Yes, boys, so another update with the door-to-door sales journey. Obviously, I started door-to-door sales at the start of January. We are now March. It's been 2.5 months since I started door-to-door sales. And it's been a very interesting process so far because obviously what I've been doing, and like most people don't understand the amount of effort that it takes to win and to achieve your goals. If you set big goals, then massive action is required in order to achieve those goals, right? So what I've been doing, right, is I've been doing door to door. We get to the office at like 9 o'clock and then we usually leave the office at like 10:30. We start knocking doors at 11. And then from 11 till 8:30, we are banging doors, selling gas and electricity. We are selling energy contracts. Then I go home to the field, get home at like maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish. And then I work until about 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I wake up at like 6:30, shower, then work, then go to the office. It's like literally, it's like a whole day of like work, like 14 hours every single day of just working because I've got my online business and I've got my door-to-door sales thing. And not only have I got my door-to-door sales thing, but for the first 2 months I was sucking major balls and massive action was required of me. Massive amounts of focus and mental energy was required for me to stop sucking balls so that I can actually progress and I can actually see some progress towards my goals. So I've been in the base working very, very hard, boys. But finally, after 2 months, I got promoted about 3 weeks ago, two or 3 weeks ago, but you know, just kind of haven't had time to record the video. But I finally got my promotion to trainee leadership position in door-to-door sales. Finally made it. David just got promoted as well to the next phase, which is, you know, official leader in the office. He is a leader. He's a phase 3, I'm a phase 2. We've both achieved our promotions. And I'm starting to build momentum now because I'm building a team. I'm training people now. I'm training people so far. I think I'm doing a great job of training people as well. This week in the field, I've absolutely banged it. I've had a great week in the field. My trainee is on set to achieve her goals as well. My trainee did a good job in the field. Honestly, but we are kind of banging it, but life is very, very stressful. In life, yeah. You know, you set yourself big goals, and one very common characteristic of very successful people is having a very high stress tolerance, right? Very high stress tolerance. And this is a conversation that me and David had to have all the time. Because David as well, that guy just turned 20 years old yesterday. The guy turned 20 years old yesterday and he's managing a 6-figure online business and then also being a leader in door-to-door sales, the same as me. Where I go, David goes, we're in the same position. But I've been doing this for years. David is new to this life of just extreme hell of working 24/7. I've built this up over time. David's just got thrown in the deep end right now. So David's doing a great job as well. But yeah, a very common characteristic of successful people is being able to tolerate all of the stress that comes along with that, all of the responsibility. Most people are just not ready for it. Most people are just not built like us and they're able to do that. But one lesson is that in life, when we feel overwhelmed, when we feel like we've hit our maximum potential, we're only really 40% there. It's the law of the governor that David Goggins talks about, the 40% rule. We have this governor in our head that tries to convince us that we are overworking ourselves, that we're overexerting, that we can't push any further. Well, that just couldn't be further from the truth because really, our brain, it wants us to be comfortable, it wants us to be soft. Our brain is actually against us 99% of the time because it's built for survival. Your brain is not built to achieve great things. Your brain is built for survival. And if something starts getting too uncomfortable or like a little bit dangerous or a little bit stressful, maybe a little bit harmful, but like a sacrifice that needs to be made in order for you to achieve greatness, then your brain is going to convince you to stop doing that thing. And you've got to be prepared to fight those demons when they arrive, because if you yield to those demons, then you will never, ever achieve your goals. You'll be comfortable, sure. But do you prioritize comfort or do you prioritize your goals? Now, one thing that I will say since starting door-to-door sales is it has made life very, very difficult. It has been very, very stressful. It's not been fun by any means. There's highs and lows, for sure. But I would much rather live a life of extreme highs and extreme lows than just a lukewarm life, you know? Lukewarm life. It's been trenches. The way I've been explaining this to David is like we became the age of fight. We became fighting age men, and we got shipped off to war into the trenches to go fight and achieve something, to go win a war, to go win a battle. That's how I've been explaining it to David. It's like, oh, David, I know it's cold, it's expensive in London, it's been cold as fuck, but banging on doors every day, we're getting told to fuck off every day. But mate, we are fighting age men. We are off in the trenches at war. So far from this 2.5 months that we spent in door-to-door sales, we've definitely improved. Our skill set has definitely increased. We are definitely gaining something from doing this. And to be honest, it's actually quite interesting because despite me having less time than ever to work on my online business, we're actually on track for a record month, which is quite interesting actually, just due to being forced into a position where I've had to outsource things in my business. Is really interesting because now that I'm operating my business like a business, not just as like a self-employment role where I'm doing everything myself, I've got different people for different things and I'm managing the leaders and everything. And it's like, we're just banging it. We're just absolutely fucking banging it. But there's so many things in my head that I want to do that I just can't do. And it's like quite like a horrible feeling in a way, because I'm just getting all these ideas and I'm just so ambitious. And it's almost good though, because it makes me have to prioritize. Like I have to literally list all of the things that I want to do in my head. It's like I can only choose, one or two things that I can focus on at a time and set myself a deadline. I want to achieve it by this date so that I can go on to doing this. There's just so many pros and cons. My head is a little bit of a mess right now, to be completely transparent. AI, I've been using AI a lot to help me organize things, to help me prioritize, to help me identify the things that I should be focusing on. But right now I'm at a stage where it's like, because I'm in London all the time, or I'm on business trips all the time, and because I'm banging doors all the time, right now I'm in my office. It's a rare privilege for me to come home to my office and to get to do some work. But I'm at a point where it's like, there's nothing I would rather do in life than just be sat here working on my business from my office. Like, this is like the most fun thing. I've identified that this is my favorite thing to do. It's being here in my office and just working, genuinely. But yeah, boys, honestly, I'm banging it in door-to-door sales now, which is good. I'm banging it. I'm showing the trainees how easy it is as well. I'm showing the trainees how to bang it as well. And the main difference for me me being able to start banging it was just selling like my own way. Like literally like just taking my individuality, like taking what works for me in life, which is just letting my nuts fucking hang wherever I want, just putting my balls on the table, getting aggressive and forceful, and just finding a way to win. That's what's been working for me. When I'm talking to customers now, I'm not really trying to copy anyone else's style of doing things. I'm just kind of going there and being Temi Lowry. The same Temi Lowry that you see on the camera as well. It's like, I'm not really being like overly nice to people on the doors now. It's like, bro, do you want cheaper energy contracts or not? No? Cool. Fantastic. Stay broke. Stay poor. Like, I'm just like going to these doors extremely indifferent. Like, I don't really care whether you want my gas and electric or not at this point, because I'm doing you a favor. I'm literally halving your bill. I'm doing you a favor. I'm not about to sit here handling objections like, I totally understand, but what's your biggest concern? It's like, fuck off, man. You know what? This is what's best for you. I'm putting you on this. But I want to think about, don't worry, 40-day cooling off period. Now, how do I spell your first name? I'm signing you up. And it's just been working. I've just been getting aggressive on the doors, and it's just been working. Literally just letting my nuts hang, just being myself and just being like super, super confident on the doors. And it's just been working. And ever since I started making those changes, it's just been working. So I'm quite excited now that I'm in a leadership position, because now I can actually start to build my team the way that I want to build my team, most importantly. I get to run things how I want to run things, which I'm looking forward to do, because I think that's where I'm going to thrive. Still very early days on the journey. It's been very, very stressful, but so far, so good. I got promoted at the start of this month, and I'm on track for a record month in my online business. So life is good. Really can't complain. We've had some really cool meetings and stuff, morning meetings from these last road trips that I might put into a YouTube video. But overall, so far, so good. So yeah, that's my little update on how I'm getting on in door-to-door sales so far, boys. Subscribe to follow the journey, and I'm also going to make an effort to start posting more YouTube videos because I kind of fell off it a little bit because it's been hard. But I'm organising myself now that I've hit lead, now that I've been promoted, now that I don't have to worry about working Saturdays every week and all that. I think I can get back on the YouTube grind properly. Strength and honor, boys. Subscribe for more content like this, and as always, boys, keep grinding.